A key to understanding and appreciating the Mass is understanding the ancient traditions that surround it. Now, we ordinarily think of the Last Supper as the first Mass where Jesus gave us his body and blood, but there's a reason that our Lord said things the way he did. It's because it came from an even older tradition called the Todah. Now let me explain. The word Eucharist is Greek. It means thanksgiving. And this Todah ritual was a thanksgiving sacrifice. How did it go? Well, it was celebrated by an individual who had just experienced God's saving help from a situation of mortal danger. So he would gather his friends and family. He would tell them, he would narrate to them his experience of being in danger and then being delivered by God. And he would offer with them to God a meal of bread and wine. We start to see a similarity with the Mass. Now, let's see our Lord Jesus Christ as the one celebrating the Todah sacrifice. His situation of mortal danger was his passion and death. His deliverance is his resurrection. And then we see him take bread and wine in the Gospels. He says he gave thanks and praise. And then what did our Lord Jesus do? He says, "This is my body, which will be given up for you." He's narrating what's about to happen to him in his passion and death, even before it happens. And he's giving thanks to God before his resurrection happens. And so since the Todah of our Lord Jesus Christ is the Mass, it's the Eucharist, it's the final Thanksgiving sacrifice, we can understand why the resurrection, the Sunday, is the best day. It's the most important day for the Mass. And that's yet another reason why we worship.